Hey, my name is Shadowsense, and you're watching Master Detective Archives Rain Code. We are inside the Mystery Labyrinth once again. With the sweet, funky, Egyptian-inspired music. Because it is a lot like a pyramid. Or tomb. We have Halara here with us. They are our assistants, and apparently we can just share, this is different.
What's this?
Looks like the forest that the Nailman. That the Nailman haunts.
Will allow us to progress. Oh, I see.
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
That's a good option.
Chronologically, then the clock tower would be the fourth locked room mystery.
Yeah, why would we stop there? We should solve the first one.
The clock tower crime scene is the fourth locked room. Did you forget already? Ha! Maybe you'll
But I
have
thought,
a better memory than a goldfish in
did
the
I
next
just
life.
not pay attention because I thought we were doing it chronologically? But I guess not. I really like this environment. I like the cool like red and blue hanging bodies. A little morbid, but why did that doll's legs twitch? Oh, I hate it.
Going to the fourth locked room?
Oh, I hate you. Yep, fourth locked room, please. Thanks, weird, creepy doll. Oh, God. Not even 2 minutes into this video. Got a weird, creepy doll talking to us. Whoop, oof. Nice landings, everybody. Good job.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I could only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died.
It's a weirdly specific stipulation.
It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
The fourth locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved.
I wonder what happens if... What happens if a crime takes place while you're in the Mystery Labyrinth?
Try to tell
Would
me
that
as
add
precise as
another room to it?
The crime was a locked room murder inside the
I wanna
storage
know.
room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
They're not countless. You can count them, clearly.
possible. Which means that's the corpse.
Yeah. There were also
Good deduction there, Halara. Yes, that is the corpse. You know, the dead body in the middle of the room.
It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
Yeah, but you can open them.
This is the third floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey! If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! We're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out!
Oh. It's just the scythe. Why are you threatening me? Uh-oh, she's doing the thing. Ouch. You know that's my blood. That's supposed to stay inside my body.
I see.
Where did the culprit...
So that's how to make the questions appear.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
Oh, there's several questions here. Okay. Oh, I got 5. Is it the same question? Yeah, where did the culprit flee from? Mistake?
Where did the culprit go after the murder took place here?
You can figure it out if you give it some thought. Now, show me where.
The window, the door, they would have had to gone through the window.
Here.
Yeah, because the two dolls, you use them as like a stepping stool. Or use the nails that he used to nail the dolls into the wall as like a step stool.
Through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
Have you considered dusting for prints? Unless they wore a glove.
Try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
Oh wait, can we just jump from this room to the next one? I mean, it's a Phantom Seth.
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery, Phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
You think that
I like his like rainbow flowy
from
cape thing.
this high up,
It's pretty cool. It's very pretty.
if you fall, you die.
I mean, it's like my mouse and my keyboard
Why don't you
and my light over here.
try?
I just like RGB, okay? That didn't fucking what? Sue me, okay? Uh-oh. Pulling them with me.
Don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara. It would be downright unmannerly.
Wow, so I guess Shinigami does have some manners. Surprising.
So simple.
Press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer to the questions Mystery Phantom throws at you. Attacks are going to keep coming, but be careful. You'll take damage if you avoid all assailing assaults. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is going to be hard.
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so!
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
Yes, like a rope.
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all.
Yeah, there was a rope that the friar at the church, I think he's a friar anyway, I can't remember. The bigger guy with the buck tooth at the church had an incinerated piece of rope.
You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Master, concentrate.
Phantom Seth really is Tumblr coded. Bert remains at the strange rope. Ah, fuck. I hit the wrong button. Got a little too used to Xbox controls, so I forgot where Y was on the Nintendo controller.
Master, concentrate.
I'm concentrating.
Must be it!
Oh, kicked it back at him.
That's it! We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church. The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
And then tried to burn the evidence. What traces did using the rope leave behind? Wet floor? Shutter structure? Damn it. Ah. There's an eyelash in my mouth. What the fuck? Ha, ba, ba. Ah, that's the wrong one. Alright. So it's not the first two answers. What? I didn't press a button. I pressed down on the analog stick. I like did that. Oh, do I not actually move? Do I just not press the buttons? Yeah. Haha! Take that, Phantom Seth.
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
You didn't use them as steps. Use them to anchor him. Ah, gotcha.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window. Unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
Oh no, it's a big megaphone.
In that case, it
I'm scared.
Have been an ordinary rope.
It's gonna be like
It must have been
200 decibels.
What's that? I can't hear you.
What were the rope's burn remains originally? A full-sized rope? What kind of question is that?
Don't worry.
Safety line, rope ladder, belt. Rope ladder. Yeah? Yeah. So it was 2 anchors to the rope. See? Reconstructed right there.
We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Taking all the credit.
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
Sure would. Just a quick jaunt down the side of a clock tower.
The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
Part of it, yeah.
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together. And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color.
Was it?
And there were footprints
I don't remember that.
down below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the
They
bottom?
just pulled really hard.
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom,
Then just pull. Ah, yep. Just pull one side and the rest comes with it.
one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
There you go. That's easier to noodle. Eyes
The
itchy.
window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for
We did a
terrific-
good. We did a good. Uh oh, it's Phantom Seth again.
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it? That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
Master, boom, kill the mystery phantom blocking your path.
Oh, I'm going to. You know I'm going to. I'm going to take that truth blade and destroy this motherfucker. Just wait for this glitchy loading screen. There we go. Good job, Switch. You're able to handle it. Reasoning deathmatch. Let's fucking go. Clock tower, fear of heights. Clock tower, door key.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
Fuck, I forgot how to slash.
Safe.
Yeah, okay.
Right. These deductions of yours
And then A is
are
slash noise.
unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
Slash at
The
noise.
watchmaker was also at the scene.
Ah, fuck,
And he had a hammer for the nails.
I hit the
In
wrong
other
button again.
words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
No? What?
Say,
Right.
Then what's...
These deductions.
Any of those statements could be rebutted with the fear of heights statement.
The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
Don't understand why that's not working, but alright.
The watchmaker was also at
Seems
the
arbitrary.
scene, and he had a hammer for the nails.
Jump!
In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room
No, he didn't.
and escaped via the rope ladder.
Gotcha! It was the... Of course, it was the final freaking statement. Ugh. It's a little frustrating.
Afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man. Damn you!
Yes, yes, yes. Get hurt by the truth. Oh, he pirouetted away.
You said these
Great
mystery
dance moves, though,
phantoms try
gotta
to
say.
cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I forgot about that
All the more
almost.
reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
jeez, who's the protagonist here?
Me. I and them, I guess. I mean, they are a protagonist. You can have multiple. You can have more than one protagonist. Actually, I guess they're more of a supporting character. But
By the way,
they have protagonist
about
energy.
Your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Yeah, you really could
Can
have.
I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara.
Rude.
So, nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that happened last episode. They kind of lost some of their memories regarding the case to, I guess,
Assuming
not
the watch
interfere in me solving it myself.
Do you have any notion of who it is?
Awfully convenient.
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit.
Yep.
I think
It's either the nun or the priest.
Now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
You're too
Gas
young
yourself
for
up.
that.
Yeah. Gas yourself up, I guess. Now we're in a throne room? What is this treasure chest?
A treasure chest. Check it out. A new solution key.
Ooh. Only clergy members have access to the... Yeah, so the nun, the priest, and the friar. But I'm pretty sure it's the nun or the priest. I have strong suspicions towards the nun.
We're back to the original spot.
So, we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit, which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
A little bit.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, I'm not.
We're short on
No,
time.
no, I'm not
right?
jealous. I'm not jealous of
move
Laura.
Right.
The best detective
I
ever.
can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You
I
can
guess
choose
we go-
whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
I don't know what one I'm most confident with, honestly. I mean, the art museum's pretty cut and dry. And that was number 1. So, yeah. Let's go to the art gallery.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district.
No, right. Art gallery is number 3.
An old geezer
I'm
was nailed
stupid.
to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the first locked room?
No, I'm not. Sorry. I'm going to the art gallery.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Let's do it.
To the third locked room?
I am. Please stop talking to me, weird, creepy doll. I hate you. I hate you. You're too creepy, too scary. And we're in the room.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
Don't worry about it, Shinigami. It's gonna be fine.
Worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens
The window's not
just
big
enough
enough.
to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
Yes, maybe I'm not actually super confident in this one. Spot selection. Huh. Something was dragged, it looks like. I couldn't have used a statue. Aw. This is just the door and the shelves. The window's not big enough, so it's not the window. Mistake. I lose just a tiny bit of health.
Doesn't appear to be any place that could have gone around here.
I guess so.
The door itself.
I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but
Wait, is that bottom part of the door open? Isn't that like kind of like a vent?
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
no, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The reason I'm thinking it's that bottom part of the door is because last episode when we were doing post-cognition in the art gallery, when the door was open, you could see like little holes, leading me to believe that there's like a vent, and that's maybe just a vent cover on the door?
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Yeah, because it still took place in a room that was locked.
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma. Can you go check outside of that window?
Again?
Just like before.
Before?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me to do that
The
already.
same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Kidder, explain yourself.
Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't? How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
Yeah, might as well go look. Oh. Okay. TV. I guess it doesn't want me to actually walk all the way around.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Alara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey, maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside.
Yeah, that's an idea.
How about that theory?
Uh-oh. A key.
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
Not my neck again. Because of the culprit, what happened to the key?
Freebie. I was right. Just toss it in there, Master.
The culprit threw the key inside? Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Yes?
This is the answer! Oh, it's still coming down!
No? Then what the fuck?
Master, hurry up and throw the key.
No, because it's the wrong answer. It's the wrong answer.
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right.
Oh. Well, see, I was coming at it from the perspective that the key was thrown in before the crime was committed.
But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Uh-oh. We're falling. Oh, we're just back inside. It's fine.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master!
So it's a doll.
Doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master!
Recreate the locked room. What? I mean, okay.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master.
Think about how the culprit created the locked room and follow the same steps to complete the room. Inspect items following the sequence of events. Some of the items weren't used in the crime, so be careful.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Well, first I need this painting.
All right, first, take the painting.
Sorry about that. I think the 81st Flight Legion or something. It's military. They're just doing flyovers. They do it every fall. So, anyway, nail the doll to the painting.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
Were they?
Why are you standing it up there? You need to do something else to the painting first. Think about where it could be placed and interacted with.
I'll take a little bit of damage for that. That stinks. Yeah, I guess prop it up against here, the wall.
The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that...
Hmm? When did we discover that? I don't remember that at all. Weird. Hmm. A ladder?
Hey, there's...
Man.
Hey...
But the statue hasn't been moved. It said it was like fucking covered in dust.
Hey...
Yeah. It's just one of those things where I'm gonna have to check every possible thing before I get this at the actual thing.
Then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room.
And then they nailed the key to the doll.
I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
Hung on a nail stuck in the doll, nailed to the painting with the doll.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting along with the doll from outside the window. Finally...
Then knocked the painting towards the room. Yeah.
I pushed the painting into the room. It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Yay! Locked room complete. And we just have 2 more rooms to do, right? Yes.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled, but wait, you mean me?
Yep. We mean you, nerd. Another treasure chest. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me the treasure. Give the goblin his gold.
Hey, who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
So me.
How would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Empty.
Why?
Lame.
After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
Oh, me too, Yuma. Don't worry, buddy.
We can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
Alright, we got 2 more rooms to solve.
Right. Let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
And we'll solve those remaining locked rooms. I keep forgetting what buttons do what. I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a save. And then we'll solve the last 2 rooms in the next episode. So, thank you guys so very much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.